very much indeed. And welcome at home to this Keep Sunday special campaign. Of course, your regular diet of Bullseye on a Sunday afternoon. Very good. Do you know, it's funny, I got a letter. Well, all the letters come to me, because they know you can't read. And one of them suggested, well, a few suggested, maybe, with us doing the openings like this, we could be a double act, you know, like Morecambe and Wise, a cannon and ball. You know.
Engine bracket?
No, it couldn't be engine bracket. No, because, well, yeah. Don't like that. No. The producer, he suggested we might be called something like Caledon Bowser.
Oh. Caledon Bowser?
Ah.
That's not a comedy act, that's the people who make them assorted mints.
Well, I thought he thought we were a bit sharp and a bit sweet, you know.
Yes?
And full of humbug. What do you think?
Well, let's see what flavour we've got in our contestants tonight.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a pick and mix. Here we go. What's that outrageous? How are you, Pete? Very well, Steve. Welcome to the studio. Nice to see you. How are you, Jason? Lovely to see the pair of you. Thank you very much. You're both from Dover. What do you do for a living?
I work for Hoverspeed, the old hovercraft.
Do you really?
Yeah,
in a warehouse.
You got it.
Is that the customs bit?
It's where all the booze and fags are kept.
Is that right?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Oh, now this is interesting because you're an ex-maths teacher.
That's true, yeah.
Where did you train, Pete?
I've trained in Canterbury, Christchurch College.
Yeah, good college, that's right.
Very good.
Because I did a bit of that years ago. And you tutored, it's quite interesting this, because you tutored this fella, Jason, is that right?
That's right.
That's good. Now, just have a look at home. I think we've got you there on tour. What about it, viewers? What about it, studio audience? Have you got him? Yes, it's definitely a Gaza lookalike, isn't it? I don't want you to start crying tonight now, Jason.
No.
Now, you're a student accountant, Jason.
I am.
And you've got your exams, in fact, next week.
Yep.
Wish you all the best on that. Thanks
you.
for taking time out of it. Hope you've done enough revising to allow you to stay here tonight.
Plenty.
Good lad,
Yeah.
good lad. Well, that's fine. It's good to hear, because I've got an 18-year-old lad who must have done at least 20 minutes rehearsing for his A-levels. At least that. We'll not talk any more about that, we'll get in trouble. How are you, Martin? Nice to see you, boys. How are you? Welcome, sir, to Nottingham. How are you, Ken? Now, you're from Boughton.
Aye.
Oh, Boughton. Bolton, where we live. Nice to see you. What's your job, Martin?
A circus performer, Jim.
Really? You mean you work for a load of clowns? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Jumping through hoops.
No, we can't mention the name of the firm, can we?
Thank God.
We better not, have we? I might be out of work when this goes out. Eh? Oh, dear. Ken, engineer inspector.
Yeah. Same place as Martin.
Really? What's the boss? A ringmaster, is he? And your hobby apart from darts is?
Snooker.
Snooker. Are you a good player, Ken?
I'm not bad, not bad.
Good lad. Now, I like it when a fella says he's a fair player if he is. What sort of breaks do you get, Ken?
50s.
Really? On a regular basis?
Regular, yeah.
Oh, crikey. Well, I'm not saying any more to you. You are a good player. Put you on to Tony Green. He's a cowboy as well. Have a good night. Nice to see you. How are you, Ken? And Jimmy. Welcome. And we know, well, you'll tell within 5 seconds where the boys are from. We're not even going to say where they're from. You'll be able to guess at home. Nice to see you, Ken. You're a... Tell us what you are.
I work in the job centre.
The job centre, yes. And what do you do, Jim?
Unemployed.
You're unemployed. Have you been friends long? We hope you have a good night with us tonight. It's been a pleasure having you all day with us here in Nottingham. Give them a warm round of applause. Well done. Have a good night. Go on, off you go. Nicely answered. No problem. All right. Over there we have our flingers, and over there we have their wingers. And let's hope they wing their way to success tonight. You know what wingers are, of course, in the RAF. They were the wingmen in the squadrons. Just thought we'd mention that to you at home. Let's play Bullseye. Peter, off we go, round one. Choose for Jason.
Faces, please, Jim.
All right, come on, Jason. Faces we'd like, sir.
Right, Jason. Went for Bullseye. History, Jim.
History we got. Quite sensible to go for Bullseye in the early rounds because they're all there. So it's history. Here we go, Peter, for £30. Who was the President of the United States at the time of the Cuban Missile Crisis?
John Kennedy.
Good man, sir. Gives you £30. You're on your way. Good. Martin for Ken.
Faces, please.
All right, come on, Ken. Faces, please.
That's the Bullseye!
£200. Tremendous start for you there, Martin. £200 you have, and you've got first go at this. Look at your monitors, all of you, but it's down to you, Martin. Who's that?
Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan Ross, one of the big fans of the programme. Thanks for watching, Jonathan, and best wishes to your mum as well. Ken for Jimmy.
Sport, please.
All right, come on, Jimmy. Sport would like, sir, please.
Yes, 50.
Thank you. £50 you have. For a further £30, Ken, name 2 throwing events in athletics. Take your time.
Javelin and shot put.
That's fine. Discus, hammer, that's no problem. You got it, £80. In the lead with £230 at the end of round 1, Ken and Martin. We move on to round 2, where the questions are worth £50 each. A little more difficult. Categories starting to disappear. So carefully choose Peter for Jason.
I'll have words, please.
That's safe. Either side's safe. Words.
No, it's in books. Subjects there, Jim.
Oh, good job you went in there, wasn't it? Good job you went in there, Pete. Here we go. For £50 on books, Peter. Which author's characters lived in a part of England that he called Wessex? The author whose characters lived in... The lights on there for £50, Martin.
Thomas Hardy.
Thomas Hardy is right, sir. Gives you a £50 bonus. You're looking good. Martin for Ken.
Showbiz, please.
All right, come on, Ken. Showbiz with like.
Yes, 50.
£50 you have. For a further £50, Martin. Which actor last played Doctor Who in the BBC television series?
Sylvester McCoy.
Yes, a very talented lad he was as well. Good answer. Well played. We move on. Ken for Jimmy.
Britain, please.
Britain we'd like, Jimmy.
Yes, 50.
Oh, you're going well now, boys. Well played. That's what we like to see. For £50, Ken. Which body of water separates the Isle of Wight from Hampshire?
The Solent.
The Solent is correct. For a man coming from Wales, you did well there to get that far along the coast. Well done. In the lead, nicely, Martin and Ken with £380 as we move on to round 3 in game 1, where the questions are worth £100. And look at the categories, all of them completely isolated. So to go for Bull now might be a little bit foolhardy. Here we go, Peter, for Jason.
I'll try affairs, please, Jim.
Affairs we'd like.
Yes, 30.
£30. Very cautious man. Well played. For £100, Peter, on affairs, who commanded the British forces in the Gulf War? Shh, audience, please. Thanks for saving us time. The lights are on. We're looking for a bonus light. We've got one on, Ken.
Was it de Villiers?
It wasn't. We can offer it to Martin.
No, I don't know.
Ken, you're going to be very cross with me. I've got to tell you, it was General Sir Peter de la Villiers. We move on, and it's Martin for Ken.
Words, please.
All right, sir.
Yes, 50.
£50 you have. For a further £100, Martin. Which African animal's name means river horse?
Hippopotamus.
No hesitation at all. Gives you a further £100. You're making a few bob on us tonight, Martin. Ken for Jimmy.
Places, please.
Places we'd like, Jimmy.
Yes, 50.
Well played. 50 you've got. Which principality of only 61 square miles lies in the Alps between Austria and Switzerland?
Liechtenstein.
Don't need to say that with any doubt, sir. You've got yourself £100. At the end of game 1, then, we've got £60 for Peter and Jason, £330 for Jimmy and Ken, but in the lead at the end of game 1 with £530, Ken and Martin. Well played.